in that wild performance against Liga MX side Necaxa.
It seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it?
Feels like a different season.
That was insane.
It's a slip through for Jordan Morris, and he's onside. Jordan Morris, clever finish, great start for the Sounders, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered for Brian Schmetzer's side. Jordan Morris with his 10th goal this season in league play, and the Sounders with an early lead here inside of the first dozen minutes.
But it looked like Minnesota United was off guard right there. Look at Michael Boxall, a little slow to step, and he's trying to catch Jordan Morris in offside position, but he doesn't do it.
Buries it. Wanted the moment, delivers in the moment, and Kelvin Yeboah in no time off and running here in MLS.
And Kelvin Yeboah steps to the spot right here, a little hesitation, but cool, calm, collected inside of the right boot. Gets Stephen Fry to go.
Rusnak. Teasing ball towards the back post. Reagan is there, and it's an excellent header. Wow, what a finish from the center back, Jackson Reagan. Off a special delivery from Albert Rusnak. And Seattle, just like that, reclaimed the lead.
And this is no different. Jackson Reagan holds his run. He had just been up for the previous corner for the set piece, and he stays on this back post. Bongogukle Longwane was one of the odd men out in that starting 11 in the wide area. So let's see if he comes on and makes a difference.
Here's Yeboah on the better side of Yamar, goes for the chip. Oh, it's wonderful from Yeboah. A brace in his debut. And he's making it look easy. We're level again.
He wants to do, lifts it over the keeper. And how about the ball by Sangbin, or excuse me, Will Trapp. Got to give credit where credit's due.
Atencio back in, just over the head of Boxall. Rusnak lining it up. Still Rusnak. Oh, that's a beautiful strike. Albert Rusnak drops Robin Lod, drops his shoulder, and unloads from about 20 yards out and beats Dane St. Clair at the near post.
He sees his opportunity with time and space to set it up, get it on that right foot. He takes a look, he sees where Dane...
Best served cold, but it's a balmy night here in South Florida, and you know what's on Inter Miami's mind as Suarez lets this ball go. And played back to Sergio Busquets. So glad you've joined us. The return of league play on MLS Season Pass. Marcelo Weigand plays this, bounces in the 18, shot, goal! It took half a minute, that's all! Suarez, Inter Miami, strike early, and the first message of the night has been sent.
Got your answer. They started on the front foot. It's brilliant link-up play between Weigand and Bright, and it's a good ball into the box, and then you just see it's Gomez.
Official time of the goal is 30 seconds. Here comes Inter Miami again. Rojas to play it ahead. Suarez again, make it two! Oh my goodness, Luis Suarez. A brace in the opening 6 minutes. And look who's smiling.
Sure, Inter Miami don't need any help, but Wobodo, he gives him the assistant. He's part of the goal here. You see the link up between Rojas and Suarez, and then Suarez, he's only got one thing on his mind. Can he get behind Robinson? Because
no risks, though, from Martin Paz, who makes this stop. Click. Delivers, floats it towards the back post. It's sent into the 6, cleared away. Under duress early, the visitors. Bartlett, Pietro, Benteke! Oh, what a dream start! And Christian Benteke's head has its own gravitational pull. Every ball caught in its orbit.
Tree and be the one to shine amongst anybody that thinks they can win the ball in the air against him. He gets his 17th goal in the season here, and his 8th.
Very happy about is having everybody available to him.
So a first corner here for the visitors. Delivered towards the penalty spot.
Oh.
Tafari! Popping up unmarked and tucking it in. FC Dallas had responded brilliantly to the early goal, and now they are even. 1-1.
It's either the first bite of the apple or the second, but you can see here at the bottom of your screen, Kosi Tafari just rolls off of that PK spot. A little bit of a pick there from Farfan.
Here's Show to Farrington, who's been drifting about. Rouen towards the back post, legit! And it's a textbook header! And having conceded early, FC Dallas are on top. Well, they look like a completely different team in the attacking third under Peter Luxon.
Look at this build-up here. Show just drives forward. It's exactly what he's supposed to do. Finds that moment. Harrington on the half turn and then plays out to Rouen. You can't get to him. Schnegg has to tuck in there, and that's...
So Leggett over the ball for the third time. Away by Baji. Collected by Iaramendi. And Sabeleng to Iaramendi, tries to place it, and there's the third for FC Dallas. The flag stays down, and it was beautifully orchestrated right off of the training field.
Whether it's Areola, it doesn't matter to Peter Luçon, because what matters to Peter Luçon is that his team is
scoring 1.1 goals a game under Nico Estevez. Much more defensive in posture under the Spaniard. Stroud, Benteke is there. Oh, Schnegg! Goals galore at Audi Field as DC United pull one back. And David Schnegg, barreling at the back post, scores his first for his new team.
And then puts David Schnegg in a situation where it's a tap-in, but you still have to find the back of the net.
There's been a lot of questionable defending tonight. Not that I'm complaining. A giveaway from Stroud. Farrington to Leggett. To Nsabeleng and into an empty net. With a goal at his mercy, the South African makes it 4 for the visitors. 6 goals in one half of play.
Yeah, gets his second assist on the night. Man, this is absolutely crazy. And Zabeleng says yes. And Baji are the ones that really suffer as far as the offensive side because they had strong first halves.
Ball flighted into the 18, attacked by Bartlett. It will drop to Leggett, who's anticipated by Team Rodriguez. Here's Stroud bringing it down, striking it in! Once again! DC United saying, we're not dead yet! The night is still young!
Is taught in this scenario. You go low and hard to the far post, and the reason why you're taught that is...
Carlos Hill has some space, plays it, finds Brandon Bye. Bye getting behind Tom Pierce, slides it across, and sliding in and scoring, Bobby Wood. 3 goals in 3 games if you count Leagues Cup, and New England takes the lead in the 7th minute.
Oh, it's almost a mirror image of their last Leagues Cup game against New York City when Brandon Bye just puts in a fantastic cross. Gets on the end of it. Brandon Bye coming off that ACL injury from last season. Now starting to get a real good run of games in Montreal, and they've done just that from their defensive pressure high up the field, but more importantly, just the opportunities they're creating.
Trying to slip it into Bajraktarevic. Bobby Wood down the ground. He's able to squirt it by, and it's a goal. Bobby Wood has 2 on the night, and New England leads 2-0. Might not be pretty, but it counts just the same.
In a dangerous area once again. This has been really the challenge for Montreal, has just been defending their own 18, and this time it's defending their own 6-yard box.
And he has to let it go as Bajraktarevic is there. Puts it up top to Heel. Carlos Heel pushing to the line. Leaves it back for Vrioni, and then what a finish! Nick Lima coming through, and he buries it for his first of the season, and it is now 3-0 New England.
Well, that'll put... You have to think this game on ice. And watch Vrioni here, just a heads-up play to let this ball come through. You can see he could have went for that.
now off to the races. And here is Langoni in front, and there is the dream start to the MLS career. They set up Vrioni. And good teamwork by the front runners.
You just see his pace and his power. It just drives and understands he's going to put this ball in a position where
Arriaga touches it away. Now Ian Harks, long ball finding Dylan Barrero. Oh, here's Luca Langoni. Langoni into the 18 off of Sirwa and into the net. A goal and an assist in his debut for Luca Langoni, and New England has put up 5.
try and be fancy. He's just going to put his head down here, and he does just that once again. Good first touch, sets himself up. Jonathan.
Just past the game's first 10 minutes. It's Swiderski. Charlotte in pole position to start this key matchup in the East. 1-0.
Goal was from the penalty spot against Austin. Swiderski steps up again, no mistake. That's Charlotte's all-time top scorer.
Awkwardly tried to hit the volley. The missed time made it look unusual, and now the Red Bulls break. Wow. Ayla for Van Zer. Van Zer.
Great ball.
Finds Manuel! Does it again! The Brazilian loves scoring against the crown. Elias Manuel with his 7th goal in 6 matches against the Red Bulls. 1-1.
Front foot and then a ball in behind. And Van Zer has some options, and watch how he plays this ball, the weight on it. It's a bit of a slow stabbed one, but it gets there.
NYCFC look to test once again. McFarlane. Morales keeping the ball rolling. Effort towards goal. Oh, wow! Something out of nothing. It's him again. The makeshift man steps in and steps up time after time after time.
See the ball just dropping deep, and keep an eye on Martinez, who just drops a little bit deep and turns Kellen Acosta and just needs an inch. Put the cones out as much as you'd like, but you can see New York City, they know how to use this space.
Rodriguez back inside, hidden Parks, and towards goal it goes, Martinez! Well, Nick Cushing described him earlier this week as the coach's dream. And the coach's dream has given New York City FC a dream start here at Citi Field.
See a striker in form that's confident. It gives you that extra little bit of pausa here, just waiting for the bodies to go fly. Gutierrez coming in, and that final pass just missing, but that's the change in formation so far has helped him.
Kuipers, can they find something? Kuipers! Yes, they can find something! And how? Chicago back in it!
Side with that extra striker has allowed him a little bit more freedom to drift, and he comes out to that right flank. He gets faced up one-on-one, and he shows you here, cutting across to that left foot.
A huge pressurized moment. A major opportunity for Chicago Fire to find a late equalizing goal. It's Gutierrez! He smashed it! Chicago Fire grab it! And they take the tie and run for the hills!
After a long Leagues Cup layoff, Chicago came out in this match asleep, but the way they fought back, and who they...
The 11 only beat Atlanta in the competition.
BJ Callahan with Yazbek going off, has gone into a 4-3-3. There's a lot more room.
It's cleared through for Gallagher, and he scores for Austin. And this time for now it will count. And they're in front at Jonas Park.
Right into Gallagher. It's wide open, and Shaq Moore hasn't recovered after Nashville were up the pitch, and Gallagher.
Alex Wheel comes out. So Nashville now have Surridge, Jago and Mubry, but they also have the game potentially in the balance because Bukhari's away. He's past Joe Willis. It's an empty net. And Bukhari scores his first goal in Major League Soccer. And it's a big one because it could have set Austin on their way to a vital win in their quest for the postseason.
Just as it comes back to him, as that first touch gets away, and Bukhari, he pounces. As he comes out, Willis, whether it's in his mind, could he just take Bukhari down?
Better than the alternate, though.
Yeah, he's almost like in basketball, the version of a volume shooter, right? He gets his chances. Here's Afrifa shrugging off one tackle, trying to keep the ball alive, Afrifa. Davis comes in to pick it off. Here's Jake Davis onto his left foot. Jake Davis puts it top corner. An absolutely spectacular effort from the young midfielder. And Sporting Kansas City have gone in front.
Lets this continue as Afrifa goes to ground. Right here, two separate instances where it looks as if Araujo has him down, has the ability to get on the ball, but instead bailed him out with his challenges prior to that.
Now some good combination play from Orlando down the left-hand side, and a ball in for Torres. Didn't quite get full purchase on it. Cleared away by Shallowy, and maybe a chance for Sporting to hit on the counter. Jake Davis comes steaming down the right-hand side. He's trying to pick out Tommy. Tommy has it on the 18. Here's Shallowy. Shallowy! The Hungarian assassin puts it away. 2-0 Sporting.
Very direct in nature, and that's exactly what it is. Peter Vermees gets everything. The long distribution off the back line.
And the artist formerly known as Bethlehem Steel.
Bethlehem Steel in Pennsylvania. This ball cut back by Polito. It's Voltaire. Voltaire puts it away for Sporting Kansas City. That's all she wrote.
Such a graceful presence for him within the midfield conversation. And the recognition here that he doesn't need to force this.
So that is something of extreme importance to them. That second leg, that semifinal, coming up on Tuesday. But right now, Federico Bernardeschi, out-swinging corner kick, and Toronto, they broke it through. Great delivery by Bernardeschi, and Prince Owusu has broken a long drought. His first MLS goal since May comes off a set piece. Toronto 1, Houston Dynamo 0.
What a ball. And also the desire, the power that he gets up. He thunders that into the back of the net. But the delivery with that sweet left foot. But let's look out.
Glad pushes forward, intercepted by Jackson Ewell. Is there a through ball there? He can't send it to Buddha. Wide for Espinosa. And McMath up under. Espinosa powers it through. It's 1-0 for the visitors. The Earthquakes are on top.
There's a lot behind the strike from Espinosa, but Zach McMath knows he needs to keep that out one way or another. And Crispin Espinosa playing in his 101st consecutive game. McMath in the RSL goal. The turnover picked off by Ewell. He sees Espinosa in the space, and from just outside the 18.
Lopez and Espinosa have the chat. And it's Espinosa with a quick one. Buda's there! He lets it get through! Pellegrino on the doorstep, and it's 2-0 for the visitors as they march into America First Field with a mission.
Well, San Jose's leading goal scorer only had 5 goals on the year coming into the match. He has 6 now, the easiest of the season for him from less than a yard out in the RSL backline, and for the goalkeeper, the one that comes all the way through. McMath has to hold his ground to see if...
As we're just minutes underway here in the opening 10 minutes at Providence Park. Near post ball, and it's headed in! Just like that, Simon Betcher finds the near post,
And he delivers an opening goal for visiting St. Louis City.
Corner kicks from wide areas, a real weakness for the Portland Timbers. Just not enough physical play in there where Betcher's able to...
Crépeau. Can he come up with a big save here? It's Lubin! It's 2-0 for St. Louis City, and the confidence is brimming.
Same way, you can guess the right direction, but I'm going top bins. Just an unstoppable. And going into Leagues Cup, we had so much momentum, and now you don't know what you're going to come back with. We'll see if they can come back to life here tonight.
A goal would certainly change the complexity of the halftime talk. It's Mora into the back post, and there it is! On cue! Rodriguez pulls one back. It's game on here at Providence Park.
On their second best build-up play of the night. Look how quickly they attack with pace. Evander committed to lay that ball off, put them into a dangerous position.
They scored on their first corner of the night all the way back in the 11th minute, and now into first half stoppage time. They'll tee up their second. Out toward the penalty spot. Right-footed effort, and it's in! Welcome to Major League Soccer, Cedric Toyshirt.
Individual efforts. You see this in-swinger come in, but it's actually clipped to the back post. Nobody on him.
Making it so difficult for Mora to turn with the ball at his feet, and now it's Ayala. Switching the point of attack to find the Argentine left back, Claudio Bravo. Trying to serve it into the back post. It's a good ball, headed in front, and Mora will pull one back. The lead is back to just a goal for St. Louis City. Evander nodding it to Mora, who nods it home to the back of the net.
Right back to the middle of the park. And it's an easy tap in for Mora on the head to bring this stadium back to life and bring this game much closer together.
And that is now 7 straight MLS matches where Evander, the 26-year-old Brazilian designated player, has a goal contribution as he assists that goal for Mora. Thoresen to the far side and right back. I told you it might take 4. And it's a 4th different goal scorer on the night for St. Louis. Wow, what a response.
Brilliance. Not enough pressure on the ball quick enough. You stand off him. I do think they found some success.
Moreno spinning onto his left foot will leave it for Evander. Back onto his right, and Evander right out in front, and it's pulled back. The spill by Berkey, and it allows Ayala, excuse me. Either way, a spill and an error there from Roman Berkey on the save, and we're back to a 1-goal game. It's Felipe Mora with the brace on the night.
St. Louis City have to make decisions. Who steps, who stays. They create space for themselves, and that ball has just enough bend on it. Berkey unable to gobble that.
The 2023 MLS Goalkeeper of the Year. Deep on his line, Evander looking for the near ball.
Oh my days!
Golazo! The designated player delivers again. It's 4-4.
I mean, look at him line up over this one. Even with Berkey trying to cheat a little bit, he waits.
Back. Really quiet by his standards in the second half. Can he spring to life here? Tries to play that ball through. Marco Reus on his left foot. Pulls it back, Ricky Punch! Scores! An absolute stunner from Ricky Punch! And Marco Reus with an assist less than 10 minutes after coming on. Finally, LA Galaxy have the goal.
And we see the two connect. Ricky Punch with that late run, and then just an absolute worldie of a finish to beat Brad Guzan in goal, put his side up 1-0. Too much. I can't believe you were doubting Suarez. That's crazy, man.
Peck with the cross. What a hit from Ryan, second attempt in. He had an assist, and now Marco Reus has his first goal in MLS. And we didn't have to wait very long at all, did we?
The German legend is going to make his mark with this club. 2-0.
You can't hide quality. It's just so coolly from just outside the 6, getting his first goal in a Galaxy kit to double the lead for his side. Not a bad debut.